Pokemaniacs! I can't believe we're doing this. Welcome back. If you haven't already, check out our ETB opening for the new Pitch Black set that we just posted the other day. I only got one ETB, and there was a little cute, funny story behind it. Kind of trying to teach people a lesson about the importance of bulk cards. But anyway, back to today. I worked today. I tried to get to a target around 8:30ish, figuring the lines would be down. There might still be ETBs left. No, there was like 20 people in line, and 18 of them were children with their parents because it's summer, which is good. And all I had left was booster bundles and packs, and you know what? I was like, I'm not really worried about booster bundles and packs. I thought maybe I'd get one more ETB, but no, it wasn't meant to be. So be it. So I waited till after work, got out of work around noon, went to a handful of stores, check out the short. I was going to go back to that Walmart this afternoon. It's kind of rainy out, and I'm like, for 5 more packs, we got enough packs. We're going to go through these today and show you guys what we found at 12 o'clock, after 12 o'clock noon on release day. And the only reason why we found these, in my opinion, is because of the limits in place in stores. Walmart, at least in my area, it's not 5 of everything, it's 5 total. Target, it's 2. Some items, only 1 of each. That's it. Barnes & Noble I struck out on, but they're usually a limit of 2. And Best Buy had a limit of 4 sleeves and 1 booster bundle, but I didn't want because it was literally crushed. And they had a 3-pack limit of 1. So because of limits, right, everybody after 12 o'clock release day was still going to be able to get packs. And I could have gone to more stores. I'll show you guys what I got from last night. I went to a neighborhood Walmart. I got 5 packs there. And then I got packs today from our short. You can see what we got. But basically, we've got 5, 10, 15 individual sleeves. 16, I got another one of these. 19, 22, 25. So we've got 25 packs for today's video, today's opening. We got all these. We could have got 5 more at the Walmart, which would have been to 30. I could have found another 6 to get enough for a booster box. But honestly, I wasn't even expecting to open this many Pitch Black. Probably shouldn't have. But you know what? This is it. After this, it's only going to be if I find any in boxes that I go after for whatever the reason. For example, the First Partners Series 3, when it comes out, I think in August, it'll have a pack of Pitch Black. So that's the only time that we'll be opening those. Same thing with Chaos Rising. I'm done with that set. I'm not going to open it for 1 card. And I'm not even a big fan of Greninja. I kind of like Darkrai more than Greninja. But anyway, we're not just chasing Darkrai. I mean, we are, but we aren't. We're going to have fun. It's a brand new Pokemon set. We're going to open up 25 packs. Then we're going to call it a day. And that's the end of it. So, that's it. So, I got to reply to this message that just came through. We're going to put the 2 videos together and be right back. Woo. Okay, we're back. That's the perks of doing your videos on an iPhone. You sometimes have to reply to messages. So, we also mentioned this in the short, but I had an idea that popped in my head while I was filming, the little shorts to show you guys kind of what our thinking was and where we went after work to find product, was to call up the GameStop that was in the area and say, you know what, Pitch Black's not a super popular set. I know GameStop has these promo cards, as do other retailers, but I thought, you know what, let me call GameStop, let me see if by chance there's any left. Thinking, there's a slim chance. There was literally 1 left. As I was pulling into Barnes & Noble, and GameStop's across the street, I ran into Barnes & Noble. They had nothing. Ran over to GameStop. They still had it. So, yeah, I bought 2 packs at GameStop, but I wanted this promo card because promos, why not, right? You can only get them 1 time, and that's it. They're not going to re-release them. So we got our promo for Zarude. It doesn't say GameStop. It says, what's your favorite? I don't know if that's going to be something unique. I don't know. It's not a popular Pokemon, but it's got a weird stamp on it. I don't know if I've ever seen. Comment if you've seen that stamp before on a promo card. I have not seen that. Not that I'm really deep into promo cards. But anyway, I got another one of these as well because when I opened up one the other day, I was kind of rough with it, and I literally put a crease in this Slowpoke promo card. It's a cool promo card. We'll look at it together. In fact, we'll start with that. So Pitch Black's out. The prices are going to be dropping like crazy for units, for sealed. In a couple weeks, it'll kind of level out, depending how much product is put out there. Honestly, I don't think there'll be a lot put out there because everything that Pokemon Center is doing probably for months now, if not longer, has been all about 30th anniversary, which releases in September, basically 2 months away. So I really didn't want to buy this much because I want to start just saving, strategically buy some stuff now and then, like One Piece cards. Check out some of our One Piece videos on the channel if you're interested in One Piece. And, check out restocks. Occasionally there may be some Ascended Heroes put in here and there. This is so freaking difficult to open. I'm trying to get it so I don't ruin the promo card again. So yeah, when I went out, obviously the ETBs are gone because the scalpers that are waiting in line early are only there for ETBs because of the value an ETB has in basically every set. And once the prices start to fall, you're not going to even see them scalping that. So you can hopefully find an ETB in a week or two. If Pokemon is still, which they should be, restocking ETBs. So let's take a look at this Slowpoke card. It's kind of a cool card because it's like a close-up of Slowpoke. And I think there is an illustration rare of Slowbro in this set. So I looked at it, it's off-center, unfortunately, but it's kind of a cool card. It's cute, if there's a lot of people that like Slowpoke. So this is going to be a popular card with probably a lot of people. So I figured, I got to get one that I don't ruin to at least have it. So we do. So we're going to pause. Well, yeah, we'll keep talking. I thought I would pause the video and just rip everything just to save you guys some time, but we'll just go through one pack at a time and chit chat because I think it's worth noting that the Pokemon market, as always, there's ups and downs in the market. Currently, I feel that I've seen Ascended Heroes is starting to cool off a little bit. And I don't know why, because there's really not product available. A lot of people are keeping it sealed. And to find it, you're pretty much only getting it at market. And rarely is it now it restocks for, obviously, MSRP. So, first pack, no magic. But, of course, as it goes, most of the time when opening packs of Pokemon. So let's rip into these sleeves and see, since we got them from different retailers, if we can get lucky. Now again, it's 25 packs. There's 36 packs in a booster box. And I have no intention of opening a booster box of this set. We did open a booster box in the past. So if you haven't checked out our booster box video, we've done some videos with booster box worth of packs. Well, it looks like our second pack is a dud as well. And more or less, I'm just opening this kind of obviously always for fun. But I really don't see there being a lot of financial gains, if you will. Financial value in opening Pitch Black, if that's what you're looking for. It's an okay set. I mean, the Morpeko SIR is kind of cool. It's not my favorite Morpeko. I think my favorite Morpeko card is the Morpeko that's in that battle deck thingy. Oh gosh, I can't even think of the trainer's name. But yeah, that Morpeko that's in that battle deck is like one of the coolest looking Morpeko cards. I can't believe I can't think of the trainer's name. That's just sad. But anyway, you guys probably know that I did actually get that, but I sold it, as I've sold most of my cards. If you guys have followed the channel, I was going too hardcore into this. It got to be a little bit too addicting. And you know what? I had some things come up where I needed to pay some bills. And I sold most of my collection. I still have some cards, but nothing too crazy. I've got some old Charizard cards, like 4 of them. And I've got some Ascended Hero cards, but, I'll sell those as it's needed to kind of like fuel my... Oh, I just pulled this the other day. That's annoying. Literally, I've only gotten 2 IRs and I just pulled the same IR again. That's lame. I hate that luck. Hey, we got a hit, yeah, I'm not going to complain. But it's probably going to be like a $2, $3 card, you know? I don't know. That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, this set, it's going to be probably like most sets that we've seen recently with CR and PO. They're going to sit there. People don't want them because there's no value. There's not a lot of fun, cool, exciting, popular cards in the set. So, you know, some people that just want to rip, they're going to keep ripping until they chase the Darkrai. My personal chase card is the Misty, full art card. But other than that, I don't really see anything that's interesting in this set. So yeah, this will be the last we open of Pitch Black. I would like to open more Ascendant Heroes. I mean, who wouldn't? It's just you can't find it. And again, with 30th coming, I don't see a lot of restocks coming for Ascendant Heroes except for this coming Tuesday at Sam's Club. If you have a Sam's Plus membership, head to your Sam's Club early or at open. This seems like there's going to be a lot of product in store. Iron Defender, okay, that's probably worth $1. Kind of cool. I don't know if it's playable. Let's check this out and read it. During your opponent's next turn of all of your energy, I think steel energy, Pokemon take 10 less damage. It's good if you get a steel deck, I guess, but I don't know if that's going to be a very popular card for those playing the actual game. But we got our second hit. I mean, it would be nice to get something a little bit better. And, yeah, back to that Sam's Club. That's going to be probably one of the biggest boxes of the year. Is the, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically 14 packs of Ascendant Heroes for like $60. A little bit less than that. So I'm hoping to get there after open. And the store will have over 400 units, so I can't see 200 people lining up before the store opens. I'd be shocked to see 100 people. Even 150 would be insane. Because, like, you think about lines, and when you see 40 people in a line, that's a huge line. Imagine tripling that. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I can't see that many people having it, but if I strike out, I strike out, but I'm going to try and get there, you know, like 8:15. Because you figure by then the line will hopefully be down, so I don't have to wait in a long, long line. But I might go a little bit earlier just to slightly increase my odds, if you will. But I'm definitely not going to camp out. I'm definitely not going to get there around open because I don't want to be sitting in a long line. I want it to filter through a little bit and try to time my lunch at work, if you will. So if I'm a little bit late, oh well, but I don't want to be super late. So I'm hoping it works out because, again, most stores are going to have 4 to 6, some stores 700 units on hand. And that's insane. And that's a really good thing for the hobby that more people can get a shot. And hopefully they're not going to let people double dip and go back in line. Ooh, the Mega Slowbro EX. That's a cool card. Okay, I'll keep that one. That is a cool, cool card. Again, it's an EX. Not exactly what we're looking for, but again, it's a cool card. I like how these Mega EXs are. They're pretty cool looking. So let's keep going and see if we can get something. I don't really think there's too many good, interesting IRs in this set. I'm not really a fan of them all being kind of dark and not really colorful. But of course, the Mega Darkrai is kind of a cool looking card. It's very, very well done artistically, I feel. It would be great to pull it, but I'm not going to hold my breath because the odds are probably like 1 out of, like, 700 or something like crazy like that. Now we've definitely pulled some crazy cards over the last year and crushed the odds for some of the cards that we pull. I mean, I pulled 3 gold cards out of these Mega sets since Mega Evolution, the base set, if you will, of Mega Block came out. But as with most things, the odds eventually even out, and you can't always get super lucky unless you're kind of like super psychically sensitive to manifest crazy Pokemon pulls. So we've got 5 sleeves left. Kind of not doing too well. I really don't know what the pull rate is, but my guess is the same as most Mega sets. It's like 1 every 9 packs. You get an IR. We've opened over 9 packs at this point, but we did actually pull an Ultra Rare, so we're kind of still beating the odds. So I think Ultra Rares are 1 out of like 21 packs, give or take. I think. Keep pulling that Misty reverse, but not the Misty Trainer Ultra Rare, which I would love to be able to pull. So basically, this set came out today. We got 2 more months until the 30th anniversary set, which is going to be absolutely bonkers crazy. But I do feel it will be okay, because Pokemon is allegedly printing so many cards that I read the ETBs they're making for the 30th. They are producing many times more, I forgot how many times more ETBs than the total amount of ETBs they have made so far since the Mega block started. So you think about how many Mega Evolution sets there are out there. There's the base one, right, with the Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. Then you've got the Phantasmal Flame set. And then I believe you've got Ascended Heroes. And, ooh, Mega Delphox EX, okay. And then you've got Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, and Perfect Door. So there's been 5 sets, 6 if you count Ascended Heroes. You think of all the ETBs that were made for those sets, right? They're making more ETBs for the 30th than all of those combined. So there's going to be ETBs out there. And as long as stores stick to strict limits, we've all got a shot if you can get there within a reasonable time of a restock. That's the problem for a lot of people, because restocks happen in the morning most of the time. So my guess is there will be extras. Don't FOMO. And the Pokemon Center ones just dropped the pre-orders this past week, which I was able to secure. Very excited about that. Mega Excadrill. So I think I pulled like most of the EXs for this set. Just gotta start pulling something better than EXs, because this is pretty much gonna be terrible, terrible opening for 25 packs to just get 1 illustration rare, and it's one that I've already opened. So it is what it is. We're having fun. I hope you guys smash that thumbs up. Give me a little support. We're approaching 300 subscribers. I don't know how. That's great to see, though. Spit it to them. Man, I want to get something. I want to get something good out of this. Well, we got 9 packs left. 3 of the 3-pack blisters. Hopefully these are loaded with hits. So yeah, there's going to be hopefully a slowdown too of scalpers, because pretty much you got PO, CR, and then this 3 sets in a row where there's not a lot of demand for these sets except for ETBs. They're going to keep scalping the ETBs, I think, because, you know, if they let them sit around, then the value drops. But if they keep making them disappear, they're harder to find, and so you can kind of manipulate the market that way with scalpers, making sure product isn't sitting around. And, you know, it is what it is. If you go into a Walmart and you get your 1 or 2, you go to a Target, and Targets don't really... I think Targets are hit and miss depending on your city. I think there's some Targets in small towns where some dude goes in and clears out the shelf and they don't even care. And then there's other cities where they only let you get 1 of certain sizes and 5 total, which is how they all should be. The problem with the hobby, I don't think, is much is too much with the stores. I mean, yeah, it would help if the stores enforced limits more. I feel the problem is online, because that's where all the scalping is going on. When you have all these bots going to Walmart.com, Target.com, that's the problem. Is because all these online sites, and there's probably a couple more I'm missing, are getting scalped by the bots. People set up their bots to just do it while they're living their lives. And those of us that actually try to catch a drop online and actually are tapping the screen pointlessly, we can't get anything. And if they can eliminate the botting online, that is totally going to help the hobby, because all the product the bots are getting for people is all getting sold at market online through other retail outlets. Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, Walmart and Target themselves actually sell product from people that have probably botted and scalped it. So, ooh, that's cool. Actually, it looks like the... I want to pull the Slow Bro illustration rare, because I'm betting that card's kind of cool. Ooh, I hear a truck. That could be the FedEx truck with my Pokemon Center ETBs. Still waiting for them today. They're supposed to show up today. I'm actually going to pause and go and look. What? They arrived. Let's take a look, see. We've got 2. Pokemon Center! Woo! So these I will most likely sell. And they're in good shape, it seems like. Wonderful. So back to our pack here. So yes, those just came in. Kind of funny, huh? The price of that's around $140-ish market. It's kind of dropped like $20+ just today because people want quick cash. I think they'll start going back up again next week once people that want quick cash have sold them all off. Woo! We got an illustration rare. Fomantis. That is a beautiful card, actually. What a pretty card. I like that card. All right. Woohoo! Got some good luck. This is a cute card. I don't really know this Pokemon, but very pretty card. One of the prettier cards in the set. Cool. Very cool. We finally got a hit. An official hit. All right. Let's hope that's turned it around. We got 8 more packs, so hey. 8 more packs. So I'm hoping the Pokemon Center ETBs, I thought about trading them for a couple of different things, but I really want the cash so that I can go and buy those Sam's Club boxes Tuesday. Because again, I resell my cards to support my restock purchasing. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I still have yet to ever open a prismatic SPC, although it's probably pointless to do so because we all know the prismatic hit rates. You guys have seen some of my prismatic videos potentially. So I don't think, I just want to open it because it's so cool. I love the playmat. I love to have the playmat. I could buy the playmat, but what's the point of that? So I want to actually buy and open one myself. I've never opened a prismatic ETB. I've only ever found one in the wild, and I sold it for $200 a few months ago, which was actually a good sale because it's less than that now because there's been some restocked recently at Targets. But I don't have the time to sit outside Target for hours every day of the week like these scalpers do. It's crazy, but ooh, Mega Chandelure. I don't know if I've pulled that yet. I think I pretty much pulled all the EXs now. Too bad I can't pull the SIRs. Oh well. You can't always pull SIRs. I seem to get better luck with SIRs than boxes, if you guys recall watching some of those videos. The best pulls I've had for SIRs tend to come from boxes. I just find that's how my luck has been. So we're winding down here. See if we can get any hit. Oh, we got it! Slow Bro! We manifested that talking about it earlier. That's kind of a cool card. Sweet! That was a rude hollow. All right. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing a little better. Very cool. Let's take a look at this slow poke, or slow bro. Of course it is off center. It's kind of cute though. Kind of cute. Sorry for the glare. Not the best looking card, but it's cute. 3 packs left, and we're done. We are done with Pitch Black. I'm just not going to chase 2 cards. I mean, the Misty will probably bottom out at like 30 to 40 range for a while. So, I mean, you know, $5 a pack, you might as well just buy the Misty. But would I keep the Misty? I don't know. It's not like the coolest looking card. It's just that it's a Misty card. So I would probably hang on to it for a bit, but it would be cool if they had a Misty SIR. But I don't know if you guys have seen some of the leaks, some of the alleged potential leaks for the 30th for the set. Whew. That set's going to be a lot of fun to open. I hope the pull rates are good. It's a specialty set, so hopefully the pull rates are good. Like, specialty sets sometimes are decent, but we'll see. Second to last pack. Whew. Whew. Ah! S-I-R Morpeko! Do you remember we manifested this? We talked about this card earlier in this video. Look back. Oh my word, yes! Yes, the luck! The luck has returned. The luck changed when we got the Pokemon Center ETBs from the FedEx guy. SIR Morpeko, baby! Angry Morpeko. Morpeko! I thought for a second it was the Darkrai, but of course it is. Definitely off center. Not terribly so, but enough that naked eye can see it. Morpeko! SIR! 1 out of like 70 some packs. The odds are to get that card, and we just pulled it. We got 1 pack to go. So I do feel that each of those 3 packs had a hit. I think how I stacked them. We got 2 illustration rares and the SIR. So the 3 packs are loaded. That's kind of funny. 3 packs are loaded, baby. Woo! Last pack. And then we'll go through our hits. Pitch Black, baby. Wow, the luck returned. Woo! No. Kind of figured. 1 hit per 3 pack. I don't know if they somehow determine that. It's hard to believe it's random, because at least for me it seems like, you know, when you get a box, it's like 1 or 2 hits. ETB, it's 2 to 3 hits. Usually it's never more. If it is, there's something wrong. So let's go through what we got today with our 25 packs. So we got this Binnacle promo card in the 3-pack. Nothing big there. First we got the Slowpoke promo. And we just happen to be lucky to pull this promo from GameStop. It's around $20, but it'll probably drop to like 15. We'll keep it sealed, which increases the value. And let's see. Let's go with... So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs. And those are 1 out of every 3 to 4 packs. So we got 4 EXs. And it's all of the new Mega Pokemon for this set, which is kind of cool that we got all 4 of those with just 25 packs. We got this guy we opened the other day, which I don't think I recorded. We got this Ultra Rare, which is, I think Ultra Rares, they're either 1 out of 12 packs or 1 out of 21 packs. And then, of course, we got the Slowbro and the, what's this guy's name? Fomantis. Fomantis! What a beautiful card. Very colorful. Very beautiful card. And we got the Coup de Grace. The Morpeko SIR. Let's see if we can Zoom that in a little bit for you guys to read that. There you go. Morpeko! Morpeko! So yeah, we got an SIR, 2 illustration rares, 3 illustration rares, an ultra rare, and 4 EXs. 4 EXs, an ultra rare, 3 illustration rares, and an SIR out of 25 packs. We beat the odds! Woo! So let me know what you guys think of Pitch Black. Hopefully you were able to find some early this week, or of course today, the release day, which your odds are way more increased to finding product, especially if you can get stores on open. There's plenty of product out there. I can probably still go to Walmarts and Targets and get packs right now, and it's after 4 o'clock. So, appreciate your support. We're trying to get to that 300 subscriber mark. We only got a handful more to go. I'm not sure what else I'm going to rip the next 2 months, really. I know there's One Piece coming out in a couple weeks. There's a new One Piece illustration box. We got a couple of those coming, hopefully more. That'll be what scalpers will be scalping the next, in 2 weeks or so. But anyway, Pitch Black. At least we got one SIR. That's amazing. Let me know if you guys got any hits on anything you found in the comments. We'll see you in the next one. Woo!